Hey there, CPO here, and today is front axle day. That's what we're doing to this bad boy right now, so let's get started. All right, so this is the new front axle that's going in to overclocked. This is the Dynatrac ProRock 44, and we've got it basically positioned here in front of this lift, and we're gonna get started. All right, here's a look at that stock axle before it comes off. This is from underneath the vehicle, you don't see very often. It's taken a few hits, but it's served me well for the last couple of years, but it is time to go away. Sorry, Dana 30. All right, so essentially we just got to disassembling everything that was connecting that stock Dana 30 to the vehicle, and that includes the drive shaft, and of course we're pulling off this skid to make that job easier. Unfortunately, I've used those bolts as sliders 1 or 2 or more times, so we had to creatively get a socket on there. But you know, the disassembly was pretty cut and dry, nothing really notable there. You know, this vehicle's 2 years old, off-roaded, and a daily driver's got, you know, 40 some odd thousand miles on it at this point. So, you know, some of those bolts were rusted on or tight, but I don't think anything gave us any grief. Nothing really broke or anything like that. We only had trouble with one thing, and that was the steering stabilizer bushing. The little center part of the bushing was sort of trapped, so we just saved that for the reinstallation and basically tied up all the steering components underneath the Jeep. So I'll let you watch this, and I'll come check in with you here in a second. All right, so there we go. That's overclocked with no front axle. And we got to move some stuff over to this guy. Let me show you the stock axle. All right, this is the stock Dana 30 that just came out. Still got to get this steering stabilizer off. The bushing was giving us grief. Probably these bump stops are going to come off. Outside of that, pretty much everything is on the new axle already. Looks like I hit a few too many speed bumps at the mall. Yeah, I'm hard on things. Sorry. Sorry, Dana 30. All right, so believe it or not, so far the only thing we've had to go buy during this axle swap are some new bolts for my lower bump stops. So I've got speed bumps, and they have this bump stop pad, and the axle comes with this spacer, which is required for installation. Basically, if you look at the frequently asked questions for Dynatrac, the ProRock 44 front axle is the same for TJ as it is the JK, except they need a little bit of extra bump stop height for the JK to make them factory position. So this is on top of the bump stop on the axle, the ProRock 44, and what I need to do is stack the speed bump on top of it. In order to do that, I just needed a longer bolt. These are monster bolts for a bump stop for sure, but the ProRock 44 is threaded. It's tapped for it, so I had to go get a longer one. So this is a 2.5 inch bolt now that we're going to use, and I'm going to drill this out so that we can get the head flush on the spacer. Let's check the head of that. There we go. Little custom engineering. All right, so this was the goal, to get this flush with the top for that speed bump and then stacked on top of that other spacer. I'm pretty proud of that. Worked out really nice.
Looks like it's on purpose.
I know. You never know we hand built that.
Little jerry rigging.
All right, so I did have to make a few other small adjustments to the new axle. In this case, drilling out bolt holes for the limit straps that I am running. So I basically put those back in the same location they were on the stock axle and painted it down. It was a little tricky on the driver's side, but other than that, it wasn't too bad. And then now we've got the axle pretty much ready to bolt on. And guess what? That's where I'm going to leave you in this video. I'm going to save the rest for the next one. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.